am the flame. shows a younger me, still chained to what will never be. I scream but all the clocks just stare and whisper truths I cannot bear. Through the haze, but all I feel are colder days. The past await I can't outrun. My life repeats but never done. Trapped in the hourglass, the cross was carved from bones of dead. Kissed the ring, ignored the screams. Salvation sold in shattered dreams. He wore the guilt like holy skin. crown. Books of law now soaked in red. Truth was silenced, justice dead. But every scar and every wound freedom, its disguise. You bleed beneath the flag of lies. They own your work, they steal your breath, they feed you slow in silent death. System slave, rise or fall, your back's against the bloody wall. Break the chains, ignite the flame, refuse to play their wicked game. no more lies. The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown. Ashes and iron, that's all that remains. Power through violence, truth through pain. No God, no mercy, no saving grace. Only the strong survive this place. I walk in loops that never fade, a ghost beneath the light I made. I see her face through every crack, but time won't ever bring her back. Trapped in the hourglass, drowning in years, just the shade where ghosts remain. In the judgment shade I stand alone, with hollow